Hello, Shadeus Glavor here from Define, and this is the third and last part from CoE. And the starts are the same, exactly the same on each path. We think we just can blame Aeriesknight for their creativity there. But I will go through this again. So we stack in this corner, the thief pulls all the mobs here. We use Wall of Reflection to reflect the Colossus. And we just kill them as fast as we can. And to bore you out here again, the only and safest way to do this, if you don't want to kill the champion, is let him come to the end of that tunnel, just cripple him and all that. He will stop aggro, walk back, and Spire can walk past without much trouble. As soon as she reached the end of the tunnel, give her swiftness, and apparently this mob keeps following her, but he dies really quick anyway, so don't need to worry about that. So you need Ice Broad for the first mobs there, and you need Undead for Subject Alpha. And I'm swapping to on my marks on every boss, and using Signet of Might when we line of sight all the mobs. So exactly the same as in Path 2, we push the boss to the door here and just dodge or evade however you can these circles. Count to 3 and then evade. So I don't really know why they had to make the path or each path in this dungeon the same, because it's almost only the end that differs them. And that sucks pretty much. That's why I think many people are bored of this dungeon, because they do it 3 times, not 1 time. Always the same with this laser and Subject Alpha and everything. Instead of making a new path in TA and removing the forward up, they should just fix this one instead. Remove one path and make a total different one. That would be nice if they would do. So if you have swiftness, the easiest way is to just press A all the time and jump every time you land, and you will make these perfect jumps. It's actually easier with swiftness than without, so I know, like in the beginning when I started to play this, everyone got mad when you gave them swiftness. Don't give me swiftness, and it just died at each laser. But if people know how to do it like that, then you know as well that it is much easier. Again, target the cleansing turret, stand between mark and protection turret. Don't walk outside this red circle, because then you will get stunned. So try to stay inside it. Nothing bad will happen. Anyway, when you stand between, you cleave both the protection and you can hit mark at the same time. And that works with basically all the turns there. But you don't have to target, you can try to stand and hit them both, but it's ways more secure to just get yourself faced forward to make sure to hit both. And again, this room is a good opportunity to stack either Bloodlust or Perception if you are using that, because you will kill a lot of these small golems, which you also can stack on. And I really hope someone from ArenaNet are watching my movies so they can see how boring it is to do the same thing over and over again on each path in this dungeon. And the game have been out for over a year, so and still haven't fixed it. They, as I said, they remove a fun part from TA and just let this be. Something needs to be done with this dungeon, really. A main reason why I ran it a lot before was that even pugs were good at it. Maybe some people struggled on the dodge thing there with the subject alpha, but in that case I would just throw on a PTV gear and try to solo the alpha. But it was a good way to make sure that everyone knew how to dodge. That's actually the only thing you need to know in this dungeon. Anyway, we used Shadow Refuge to take us all the way up here, and we could pass the giants at once, and only one mob reached the end there. And we're gonna line of sight behind this pillar here. You can actually just go straight forward and push him or drag him to the corner. You don't have to wait for the time it takes for him to reach this one. Then just do a lot of damage, evade the circles, evade the burning projectiles. Everything should be fine. So I'm swapping to Destroyer, finally a new part in this dungeon. And all these mobs here you can just run past. Unfortunately, there goes our Guardian. Because, yeah, they can do a lot of damage if you get hit by them, so just keep running with swiftness. If you need to dodge, then dodge. And unfortunately, we're gonna lose a second one. And it was such a long time since I did this. Actually forgot that it's only 3 cannons you need to fire. So you only need 1 on the front side there. And there, I notice it. So just run back to this one. And we're gonna do the countdown. I will show you if you have the circles later, because I have it myself, and I will show you how you should do that then. Just fire the laser, and we're only 3 person now. Else you can get this guy down in one go. But we just have to make it into, because the waypoint is pretty far away for those that die there, so instead of waiting for them, we can just bring him down a few HP. And as you see, I'm targeted by these projectile that falls from the roof, and that will prevent you from firing this cannon. So you step a bit aside, and at the same time it falls on you and the circle spawns, then just run over to the cannon and fire. Fire at the same time, jump down, watch out for the projectile falling on these platforms as well. And now we can just spike him down. Put out vulnerability for great justice and kill. So yeah, that will go way faster if you're a full party there. You lost a lot of time on just not getting getting it in one go. So this is the final part where you once again will face Subject Alpha and have to bring him down. So the Guardian pushes him into the corner. Had a bit disagreement there if we were going to pull him down or if we were going to just pull him to this corner. But it's way faster to just go up and knock him down. This is what you should do on the second encounter as well. Just go and push him straight on, because you lose a lot of time just waiting for him to be pulled. If you have a Mesmer or Guardian, this is easily done. So that's it for Path 3. If I forgot to mention anything, then I'm sorry for that, but just ask any questions. So take care till I see you next time.